So I should be streaming right now, but I'm trying to find my earbuds so I can hear myself when I actually stream this because I have no clue if the stream's gonna be working. And apparently it looks healthy, but I still need to find my earbuds, which I don't remember where I placed them. Where are they? Don't see them. Don't know where it is. I see a bunch of books. Jesus, my room is a mess. Earbuds. Where did I put my damn earbuds? Huh. Interesting. Well, anyways, I'm playing under Korean Dragon Blaze, and no, I do not want to exit. Let me actually flip it around too, because I don't like that. Yeah, I don't know where I put my damn earbuds. I see old ones, but where's my new ones? Huh. Anyways, I'm just gonna start doing challenges dungeon for a bit before I start talking about the new updates and stuff. Because, holy gosh darn, the new allies are just... Actually, only one of the particular allies really surprised me by a landslide compared to the other one. Even though she is thirsty and I haven't looked at her animations yet. I will eventually, most likely in this stream, but I'm still trying to find my earbuds, which I have no clue where I placed them because I'm a big fat dummy. Okay, with my boom speaker, there's a lot of things that I'm missing and I don't even remember where I placed them. Great, now I need to look for them later. Wait, is that it? No, that's my headphones. Oh wait, I just found them. It was on the chair. Okay, we're good. And I think I'm streaming too early, and I forgot that there's something called school, but yeah. I'm just gonna see if I'm actually streaming right now, and I'm gonna see if anyone's in chat, but I highly doubt it. Because it's early in the dang morning and people are at school. So, if I'm just talking to myself, most likely I'll continue doing that because I can. But ooh, this guy, Christopher Ivory, he has a bunch of skills that I'm kind of surprised about. Guild exploration is his thing now, along with all these rewards. Reservation. Yeah, okay, so I was right with my little guess when it comes to the reservation. So pretty much you can just click on something and then like you'll be able to reserve your spot, and then you can do something on the sideline, but when the time comes it's gonna give you a notification telling you like, hey, this is gonna kick in. And apparently when it comes to guild content, main characters, you can just swap it instead of going to the login screen just to choose your main character, then get back into it. So you can actually swap on the go compared to like going through all that tedious stuff of logging in and loading and all that buffering screen. But yeah, my god. Ooh, the Istal's fleet. I gotta say that they are pulling up some of the old abilities or old sort of stuff that the transcended characters have. For example, Christopher Ivory, he's really handy for a physical team. Like, really good from what I'm getting at. Because he, as a rogue, I was guessing that he wasn't going to deal that much damage to bosses, maybe a good decent amount. But apparently he has an AoE, and I still haven't looked at his animation, so this is interesting. I will most likely get Ivory because of the fact that he's a physical buffer and damager. And this is why I've been hoarding a bunch of items, because I knew that one of these allies would actually complement my team, or, you know, add on to my team damage, especially on the physical side. And Bonet, it seems like she's okay, but the big issue with her is that she doesn't have a resurrection ability compared to Chen and Chen? Shit. I forgot how to pronounce it. I think I said it correct the first time. But yeah. And Naya's the Wings of Haydn healer. She actually has a resurrection, but and Bonet doesn't. However, she does steal a lot. Or quote unquote loot. But yeah, right now I'm just doing challenges dungeon. Most likely I might save my stream again for Dragon Blaze tomorrow. When a bunch of you guys are on. So if you want to talk to me when I actually go through the storyline, and if you guys want to see my live reaction, then yeah, I'll wait for most of the usual people. But I'll stream as it is right now, because I know that I'm going to be preoccupied with my little script that I had to rewrite, because apparently my laptop decided to shut itself down and not save my progress that I had for my damn script. So yeah, the video where I actually do a review for Dragon Blaze will be postponed, and most likely it may be released by next week, hopefully. There's a lot of things I want to talk about, but I gotta say that when it comes to Overlords, they are kind of vamping up or going beyond what the Transcended Allies are, or they are giving some sort of hints and like snippets of what, you know, some of the Transcended Allies from the past had, but, you know, improved and far better and very, very useful. The fact that, Captain Nesser, for example, the leader of the Istal's fleet, she is bringing back the feel of Gaella, or like, the fact that she's very handy for PvP, like Dion and maybe Celine as well, because Celine, if Celine isn't the only player alive, she can actually be invisible and stuff, so yeah, there's different factors kicking in here and there, and I gotta admit that when it comes to the three factions, despite the fact that Eren is my waifu, I had to say that the Istal's fleet are kind of, they're grabbing my interest by a whole lot, especially Captain Nesser. Because she is fighting with one arm. Like, holy shit, do you know someone that can fight with one arm? I feel like getting her just because she has one arm, but I mean, do I really want to backtrack to do that? I could use the free Overlord ticket to actually get Captain Esser, but I don't know. The thing is, I'm gonna need an Arc Transcended Rogue to get Overlord Christopher Ivory. Oh wait, there is one thing I can do on the stream right now, actually. Let me try to do whatever this thing was. And I've just been lazy to do this because I was supposed to make a separate video kind of explaining about how to actually go through this little mission, but I might as well do it on stream because I want to get Christopher Ivory ASAP. But yeah, apparently I haven't even finished the ding mission for your free Transcended Arc ally. Like, I still have it on the right hand side over here. But with my team right now, I could get to that free ticket, so let's actually do that. Oh wait, no, I can't do that. I just remembered why. Because, like, the last mission to actually get the Arc Transcended Ally is to be in the top 10% or 15% for every mode. I might as well get to that point, but still, it's like, oh, great, I had to do tag match. Let me think. I'm just gonna leave Miyu Mark 5 there, so she could do something. I don't know. The thing is, Miyu Mark 5 is great for PvP. It's just that I haven't really maxed her or ultimate her. I still need to look at Kohan. Is it Kohan? I forgot how to pronounce this guy's name, but yeah, I need to look at his abilities still, because I'm curious to why a lot of people like him. And before he's like great for PvP. Why is his last name Run? It reminds me of Anakin Skywalker, like, legit. Okay, yeah, I can see why he's actually pretty handy. He kind of excels in PvP from what I'm getting at, because he can apparently stun the enemy party. He does an explosion, he does AoE, he does like... He has HP recovery, has full immunity during his channel. Oh, ooh, he can do that too. So he can inflict a debuff on you that prevents revival. Okay. Oh, hey there, Drayrock. Drayrock says Morph, it was 30% when I did it. Okay, hopefully it's still the same thing. But hey there, Drayrock, how you doing today? It's been a while since I actually remembered said information because, you know, I've been on global. But then again, I try to play on the Korean Dragon Blaze, do the daily stuff, and try to help out my, I want to say I want to help out the guild that's in the Korean Dragon Blaze, yet I apparently became guild leader, so it's like, great, now I have more responsibilities that I didn't want to do. God damn it, Yada, where the fuck are you? Mr. Vlad says, what's up? Hey there, Mr. Vlad. But yeah, I really want to get Captain Esther. She's interesting. Now, reading a bit of the lore that the translation was able to provide, I want to know more about Captain Esther. I mean, yes, it does give you a bit of a synopsis for the for his little intro, and you can read a bit about her through the descriptions of the skills and stuff, but I want more to it. It's like, okay, yeah, she's a badass, but I want to know why she's a badass. Oh, Drayrock, you actually got Bonet? How come? I've been reading the Wikipedia, and I've been looking at the skills of those two allies. Apparently, a lot of people like Christopher Ivory. Did you actually get him, or did you decide to go for Bonet because of her abilities as well, or you just like healers? And then Imp Duel says, hey Morph, it's who knows in your guild. You'll be fine being leader. You're close or are the strongest in the guild. Imp Duel. Here's the thing. I mean, thanks for the compliment. I'm not gonna turn it down and stuff. It's just that, know that when it comes to my team, it's only handy for PvE. Some of you guys might be able to beat me in PvP, because the one ally I got recently, the Tanya character, who is it? Francis? How do I pronounce it? Francis might be the male name, or the male pronunciation to it. No. Francis. I'm just gonna stick to Tanya. As you can see, I'm having issues already, and I'm kind of sleep deprived. So, yeah, Tanya, this character, the one with the ball and hammer, she's not supposed to be used for PvP. She is great for PvE in Royal Bosses, but PvP, she's not that great. I want to get Captain Esser, because she might be able to give me an edge in PvP. Although I already have banned, so it's like, do I really want to backtrack, or do I really want to stack up on the warriors I have? I already have ban at max status. If I didn't get banned in the beginning, and, you know, saved or waited for Captain Esser, then I could have used most of my resources on Captain Esser. And hey there, Kaido. But yeah, the thing is, I'm good for PvE. I'll be able to help you guys, and I'll try to be active a bit more on the Korean side, because, you know, as a leader, I should lead by example, not like tell you guys to do one thing and not do it myself. It's not leading by an example. Super Ask are Zerzol and... oh god. I know who you're referring to. Zerio? I think his name was Zerio. Hold on. Let me get up the name of this character. I think his last name is still Jerusalem. No, it's Jordik. Okay, so you're asking if Jordik and Eren are a good combo. If you have the Encanted main character, and if you have a build around some of the allies and stuff, you should be fine. However, know that the team comp between these two allies may differ, because Jordik is very handy for a magical based team, even though he's an Encanter. Eren, she can kind of do that, but she focuses more on the physical side. If you looked at her abilities along with Jordik's, you can see that they lean towards physical or magical. So I'll say that if you have a bunch of Enchanters, you are actually fine. But if you have either a physical main focus team, focus on Eren. But if you have a magical team, go for Jordik. But if you only have those two Encanted characters and you don't actually have a main team focus yet, or a main damage, magical, physical focus, then use whatever you have at your disposal. Drayrock says, gotta go. Gotta go. I'm going to play League with a friend, Morph. See you, Morph, in chat. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Drayrock. But yeah, the thing is, my plan right now for the Korean Dragon Blaze is to get Christopher Ivory. I don't want to get a husband though, but the fact that his skill sets are pretty good and I am focused around a physical team, I need to get him. Alright, so since I'm streaming this, I might as well give you guys my actual reaction, first time reaction to his skill animation. Because I said I'm looking forward to these two characters. And I apologize if I'm pronouncing characters in a very funny way, because I'm stuck with whatever I'm pronouncing, or however I'm saying it. So let's see what Ivory can do. Okay, so I was right. It's like he has an anchor and it's connected to a stick. I'm trying to figure out the name of this weapon, which I have no clue what it is or what its name is, but I know I've seen this in video games here and there. Alright, so let me actually look at the abilities and kind of read it off to you guys. So his normal attack is a physical melee, Damage one enemy, increases self-general attack damage. He seems lax though. If you look at his pose when he's just like standing there, it's like one hand in pocket, and he's kind of having a sort of cool little gesture. How heavy is that weapon? Because he's using two hands. Well, he might be using two hands also to just like aim properly or just have a good control over it. And hey there, Sonic, you're not late. I just started streaming. What happened to my music? They have no music over. Oh wait, no, I turned off the sound effects. Hold on. I just remembered I turned off the sound effects because I was I was doing a bit of what was it? I was doing something off. Oh yeah, I was recording some of the soundtracks for Dragon Blaze when it comes to my little review. And before, there's no sound whatsoever when I actually do this. Okay, you hear the splashing sound. Where's the water coming from anyways? Alright, so Ivory's first ability is... Yeah, I'm gonna be doing this again in my later video when I actually go through it, but I'm curious about his first ability. Whoa, what? Whoa, what? Wait, what do you do? Wait, that thing has a sword in there? Hold on. Dang it, what? Oh my god, how useful is this weapon? It has like a blade inside of that stick, and then his anchor can be used as like a pulley or a grappling hook. These guys, these pirates, what the heck? I can understand why they're pirates now. It's like they got the best loot that you would never ever thought they would use. I'm just dumbfounded at this animation. I am surprised at this dude. This dude is like, he decides to splash it. No, he kind of does be a splash in the middle of them, jumps into the air, fires his anchor / grappling hook, and then he pulls out his dang sword to attack one poor sap. Jesus. So this move deals 2,263% damage to all enemies, increase their physical damage received by 116% for 18.7 seconds. It then deals 3,153% damage to one enemy and increases self-normal attack damage by 155% for 20.1 seconds. This effect can maintain 2 overlays. Cooldown for this is 17.4 seconds. And then Sonic says, too OP, nerf please. I wouldn't say it's OP. Actually, a lot of people are saying this guy is really good for a physical team, and he is kind of OP, but I actually like that. Until Dragon Blaze decides to nerf it and then change everything and then make it for, I don't know, the better or worse, but I'm leaning on the worst, so it's a possibility they might nerf him. We'll see. There is a season 6, so we don't know what's to come. We can guess what's gonna come out, but it's not gonna be concrete till we get those notes. Alright, what's the second ability? Okay, it's a buff, but ooh. Wait, I just realized there's like a little ball in between that. What? I'm confused how this weapon works. Like, how does it? This is such a strange weapon. Sims, I cannot give you a concrete yes or no. From what I'm getting at, she is fulfilling her role as a healer providing buffs. I don't think she's providing as much heals. I mean, obviously she's a healer, so she will heal you. It's just that she doesn't have a resurrection spell. Compared to the two other healers, Anne Bonnet does not have a resurrection spell, so that might turn you away from her. I will be checking out her animations in a bit and gauging on what I'm gonna read. I could kind of hint at if she's good or not, but I'll advise you to kind of talk in Discord so you can get a better opinion or a better judgment over there. Anyways, this guy's second ability, active ability mind you, is Deep Sea of Fall. Increases self-general attack by 900% for 17.6 seconds and reduces his normal attack cycle by 20%. Cooldown for this is 18.1 seconds. Oh! If you're referring to Captain Esser, I think she's good for PvP, definitely. I haven't read her actual abilities yet. I kind of looked at it, took a quick glance, and I was going to get her. But it's your call. The thing is, I'm reluctant to get her because I already have a warrior in this band. So, do I really want to backtrack to get Captain Esther? And the thing is, my team is focused around PvE, so if I decide to work on both PvE and PvP, I'm going to be spending a lot of my resources. So you gotta have to prioritize on what you really want to do and what you really want to excel in, so you can get a bunch of rubies and all that good sort. Sonic says, I'm confused just as Morph. Yeah, the fact that this animation right here surprised me. It's just... Where did they get these weapons? Razor says, I'm downloading the Korean Dragon Blades. What Overlord should I pick? Oh yeah, there is a free Overlord ticket. Let me quickly display this for you guys. And I'll give you guys my opinions on who you may want to choose if you are new to the game. It's gonna be hard though. To be honest, it's gonna be hard. It depends on what you really want to do. Actually, the thing is, I can't... Do I really want to get Overlord ticket? Okay, this is a problem for me, because I may want to get the secondary option, so I can use those items to arc a rogue ally, so I can get Christopher Ivory right away. But an Overlord is already an Overlord unit. You don't need to spend as much resources to get an Overlord. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm getting the Overlord ticket. Most likely, I have a good amount of resource to get a rogue character to arc status. Hopefully. Unless I decide to auto everything and have all my triple S allies turn into souls. And then I will complain to myself and call myself a dummy for actually... trading in all my triple S allies. Alright, so here's the thing. If you decide to go for the Overlord ticket, which is the better choice compared to the two options you have, because if you choose the latter one, it's obvious that you either want to do something with all those allies, or you already have all the ultimate Overlords. Now, when it comes to your Overlord select ticket, you can choose almost anyone except the two new allies, Anne Bonnet and Christopher Ivory. Now, I am most likely going to use this ticket to get... I might be using this ticket to get Captain Esser. No joke, I want to get Captain Esser. And this is a free Overlord ticket. Now, mind that when it comes to the Overlord Select ticket, it's only at base status, so you'll get them at +0. It's going to take up a lot of resources to get from 0 to +9, and then well, excuse me, max status and then max status to ultimate status. So here's my opinion or suggestions to anyone who's going to start playing the Korean Dragon Blaze. Figure out what sort of team comp you want to use and figure out which main character you are going to main. Most likely it's going to be the Enchanted character, but despite the fact that it's the Enchanted character, if you build her in a certain way, you can still go for a different team comp that's not focused around Enchanters. My Enchanted character focuses around Enchanters, so yeah. If you decided to go for Magico and you want an Enchanter, I'll suggest Jordik. However, if you're more on the physical side and if you're physical and Enchanter, it's going to be Aaron. And if you don't know who those characters are, Aaron is the white-haired girl that's number 5 over here with 6.2%. Jordik is the guy that with 8.5%. Most of the allies that are actually up there are the ones that are being selected. So most of the ones that are up here I actually have, except the magical characters. If you're more into PvP, I'll suggest Captain Esser right off the bat, so you don't backtrack to get banned. Banned has his perks, don't get me wrong. He has his reflective damage. However, I feel like Captain Esser is like a better version for PvP to a degree. And hey there, Quantum, and hey there, Gamer Free to Play. And then Sims asks, is a rogue guy with blue eyes good? I got him. Yes, if you're into PvP, question mark. I just stared at his abilities, but I don't remember what it was. Hold on. So, if you're talking about Anakin Skywalker, I know that's not his name. It's actually Kahan Run, but I think I said his name right. Yeah. Anyways, I will most likely call him Skywalker from here on out. Yeah, he's really good for PvP. He kind of... I'll cover him again in my review video when I get to him. But from what I'm staring at, he emphasizes on physical damage, but he also removes a good amount of buffs. He can actually stop the enemy team from reviving their characters. He can stun. He can do a lot of things. Just look it up on the Wikipedia. So if you're into PvP, Sims, he's a great ally. PvE, I think he'll be handy. I mean, if that's the overload you have and you decide to max ultimate enhance him, whatever you have as a free-to-play player, then you use it in whatever mode you can. Just know that he's not going to be the best for certain modes. Each of these characters have their own perks and their own qualities. Like, once again, even though my team has, like... Hold on. Let me go back and show you guys my team. So, even though I maxed most of my characters and I have 2 ultimate allies, it's not the best team setup for PvP. For PvE, it's a bit better, especially for World Boss, and it does focus on the physical side of things. But if I take this team to PvP, most likely if someone actually has a PvP focused team, they will most likely kill me because this chick right here is not good for PvP. But yeah, my plan for the Korean Dragon Blaze is to get Christopher Ivory because he focuses on physical damage and he does a good amount of stuff against world bosses, which I am still reading and still looking at his animation, so we're going back to this. And if you guys want to see my reaction to the storyline, just wait till tomorrow. Oh wait, Sonic, you don't know? Yeah, pretty much what Quantum says, Sonic. I'm guessing you're not into games as much, Sonic, or you haven't actually played an MMORPG. I think Gamer's like, why no one wants the fat cat? I mean, here's the thing. When it comes to most video games, people like to do damage. They don't want to... Let me move my little face over to the right-hand side. Most MMORPG games I played, they don't like playing as a tank. Now, if you do like playing as a tank, props to you. But most of the time, people are like, nah, let me do the damage, or like, you know, let me do some other role. Even in MOBAs, this is kind of up there, especially in some of the most popular MOBAs. Most people don't want to go for the support role or tank role because you need to do... I mean, it's kind of simple to actually play as a tank and a support, but, you know, who wants to do that if the team is incompetent? Because the tank is a tank. They have to be cooperative with the team. The team doesn't do its job, and the tank is all by him or herself, then they're fucking screwed. So, yeah, in the concept of video games, people like to go for the damage. If the support character can do something to boost up that damage, then most likely they're gonna go for that support character. But, yeah. I mean, I have no grudge against Momo. During his time, he was great. And in the storyline, he kind of saved our butts, or saved Atlas and Tethys from getting their ass handed to him by bans. So, yeah. Sim says, Overlord Chen or the new Archangel Garo, who should I ult first? Once again, wait. Sims, are you referring to this healer right here? Yeah, I also agree with Quantum's statement right there. When it comes to most MMORPGs, you can't really go to the PvP side of things unless you already got an understanding of the game. Now, if you play a MOBA game, for example, you can technically start doing PvP. However, it will make you go through the tutorial and get yourself warmed up by playing against bots before you actually go to the real deal, because when you start playing the real deal, people are going to either be neutral with you, they like you, or they're gonna bash you and call you a scumbag and degrade you because you don't know what the heck you're doing for the MOBA. So yeah. Alright, so once again, the same concept with the two incanters. When it comes to these two healers right here, well, yeah, flame you. That's the right term. Anyways, when it comes to this healer right here, if you have a physical team, you may want to get her at ultimate first. Chen is great, but you may want to use her for the magical side of things. However, from what I got from Kevin being the other Korean Dragon Blaze YouTuber, he says Chen provides a lot more heals and revives compared... I think it's more of the revive side compared to Nia. Nia can revive a character, but I don't think it's that quick compared to Chen. So keep that in mind. So Chen is magical, except she's great as an actual healer / reviver. Nia, she's more on the physical side, but she's not going to be that great like Chen. Now, there's also Anne Bonnet, the other healer, but I haven't got to her abilities just yet. I mean, gamer, my 4 mil, it's nothing compared to some of the big guys in the Korean Dragon Blaze. I bet some of the guys actually have like maybe 10 mil, maybe. I might be wrong about that, but I know it's above 6 mil or 7 mil. Yeah, my Aaron is above 6 mil. My Tanya character is above 6 mil. But all my other characters are actually at 4 mil because of their status. Anyone below 4 mil is not at max status, or they don't have decent they don't have decent equipment on them. Actually, equipment does actually play a key role to the combat power. Rune system and the enhancements actually increase the combat power. Those are the two drastic influences. Anyways, going back to Ivory. I've been putting this guy off to the side because I'm like talking to you guys. Sim says, do I want to replace my Arc Helios with another Paladin? Possibly. Momo is I forgot. I haven't checked the other Paladin. So it's either Momo or the other Paladin. I haven't checked on the other Paladin, so I can't really give you as much. Gamer could enlighten you about Momo, so if you need any advice about Momo or you want something from Momo, you might want to ask him. And then Quantum says equipment adds almost nothing, honestly. Runes are OP. Yeah, I did a little experiment where I actually transcended my equipment, like the new recent equipment, or like level 129. It didn't do much. It didn't give me that much combat power, which made me really sad because I'll talk about the rune system and the enhancement system in my review video. Because I have a huge rant / opinion about these systems, but let's continue on and let's look at Christopher Ivory's animations. Okay, I got a feeling that his third ability is supposed to do something flashier. It might be because my phone can't actually display such a thing. I know that I have special effects on, but yeah. Most likely you may want to check on Kagano Games' video when he or she release it. I'm still surprised that this guy can summon a bunch of water out of nowhere. And Sonic, that's a bit too harsh on the lollies, but I'm guessing you... Wait a second, Sonic, did you go on Tumblr again? I told you not to go on Tumblr. Okay, so... Yeah, it's supposed to be a Tsunami. Christopher Ivory's third active skill is Tsunami of Fury. Deals 2,321% damage to all enemies, increasing their melee damage received by 94% for 19.7 seconds. Can maintain 3 overlays. Also, self-melee damage is increased by 431% for 16.9 seconds, and normal attacks by 1,800%, deals 4 times damage to boss-type enemies. The damage is done to the enemy by this skill is increased by the general attack power increase effect. Cooldown for this is 23.4 seconds. That multiplier! Jesus! Yeah, this guy, he emphasized on physicals, but holy... I think he's actually going to... He's going to be very handy for my physical team, especially with the Tanya character. And, Aaron. Alright, but yeah, that's pretty much it for Christopher Ivory. I will read his passive skills and his max and ultimate skills when I actually do the review video for him. Now, let's go to Anne Bonet, because I'm curious about her move animations. And she is the healer for the Estal's fleet. I'm just wondering how the heck, or what the heck is her weapon? Well, I see her suitcase. No, what is her intro like? She starts drinking. Wait. Hold on. Where? Hold on. I need to see this again. Because where was that suitcase? What? What? Wait. It's either someone tossed that suitcase into the ring, or that thing has a mind of its own. And then Quantum says, nah, he's a mermaid. And then Sonic says, Morph, but can't say I already saw some shit. This dude seems like he is from One Piece. I mean, the Istal's fleet, their theme is pirate theme, so I'm liking this. I like the fact that the Istal's fleet, you can easily tell that these guys are pilots. Pirates, excuse me, I said pilots, but not pirates. So, let's see what her normal attack does. So, Anne Bonnet's normal attack is a magical range, damage and stun one enemy. Oh, you're talking about Mimics, gamer. Okay, so apparently her skills are her weapons. Wait, what did she do? Wait, hold on. If you just look at her animation, she's like pointing at her enemies while like, I don't know, gesturing something with her lips. It's like she's teasing you. Ooh, I like her. I'm starting to like Anne Bonnet. I don't know if I'm gonna get her, but jeez. Thinking about it, not a lot of characters do that. I'm starting to like Anne Bonnet because it's like, she's just, oh god. Oh. Anyways, back on topic. So her first active ability, Loot Time. Eliminate the beneficial... Wait, no. Before I start reading it, let me see the actual animation. Oh my god, that chest is alive. You are right. It is a goddamn mimic. And then Quantum says, protect that smile. I don't know if I want to protect that smile. Like, is that even a smile? Or is that like a lustful sort of gesture? You know what? I don't care. She can smile at me all she wants. I'll let her kill me. I'll let her take me. Loot me away, woman. I'm guessing that is a mimic. The fact that this animation kind of hints at that. That box, that suitcase is moving on its own. It doesn't have any teeth though, but it seems like it can suck the life out of you. And then Quantum says, whatever. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I get your drift, Quantum. I'm guessing that is her pet? I don't know. I don't know how she acquired a mimic. Explain this to me, Dragon Blaze. How did she get a mimic on her side, or whatever this chest is called? But I'm still gonna call it a mimic. Actually, no, it makes sense. She could have befriended a mimic in some weird way. She is a pirate, after all. Oh my god, the Essos fleet is just like raising a bunch of eyebrows for me, or like making me have a bunch of question marks, because it's like, what did they go through to get all of this stuff? It's like their loot, their weapons are based off of whatever they decided to steal in the universe. And it's like, weird. I need to check the other characters before I actually, I don't know, continue farming or something. Alright, anyways, her first active skill, this skill right here, eliminates all beneficial effects of an enemy. No, wait. Yeah, eliminates all beneficial effects of an enemy, then loot 35% of the enemy HP and restores 60% of all looted life. With this skill, you will not be able to resurrect when you die. Also, it does not hit boss type monsters. Cooldown for this is 9.1 seconds. And then Quantum says the chest is attracted to her chest. I don't know, I like it. Quantum. I know that I'm reading a novel about a mimic and how the title fooled me so badly, so I might bring it up again later. Sonic says, well, the other guy had a sword that can summon water. A chest pet is normal. Well, no, the thing is, the guy's weapon, Christopher Ivory's weapon, has like multiple usage. It's an anchor, it's a grappling hook, you can summon out water, he has a sword inside of it, it can buff him. So the fact that these pirates just have amazing loot is just wow. And the thing is, if I remember correctly, Captain Esser doesn't do anything that fancy with her weapon. She uses a rapier, but she's using it with one hand. Like, she only has one arm, and I will display her in a few seconds. Let me see what her second active ability is. Ooh! Okay. Wait, is that coming from the chest or is that coming from her? It is coming from the chest. Or is it from the skulls? I'm confused where this magical ball is coming from, because the chest moves at the same time. Oh, is it a double attack? Okay, so it's very quick, but it seems like the Mimic and Anne fires a small ball and it decides to merge together to make a bigger ball. Cause the Mimic moves along with Anne. Yeah, I feel like it's both. I'm actually surprised that the Mimic has... Well, no, here's the thing. Mimics will have some sort of way to move around from what I'm getting at. Unless it's just like... I don't know. There are different types of Mimics out there, I guess. Because there's the standard chest with teeth Mimic. So if you open up the chest... Most likely it's gonna nom on you and swallow you up and eat you. However, there are mimics like in Dark Souls where they actually have legs and arms. So, I'm guessing this one has spider legs. Actually, no. Okay, so I accidentally clicked on the third active ability, but let me go back to the second active ability and read what it is. So, the second active ability is called Pirate's Rewards. Deal 2,112% to all enemies and loot their beneficial buffs. Looted buffs will be re-granted to all allied units. Cooldown for this is 14.1 seconds. Ooh. Wait a second, do we even have an ally that's like Mandalandy that can protect us from getting our buffs stolen and stuff? Because if we don't, then Anne is actually a bit dangerous towards the PvP side. Like, you may not want to fight against a PvP team with Anne because she will most likely take all your buffs that you have and give it to her allies. Unless the other team also has Anne and then it's going to be like a to and fro sort of situation. Hey there, Jonathan, how you doing today? Right now we are going over these new characters, and I'm surprised at these animations, and wow. I feel like it's OP in PvP, but not towards PvE, because the world bosses will not be affected because they're world bosses. So yeah. I feel like Nia and Chen are still handy as healers, but the fact that Anne is kind of a healer, but more on the dangerous side of taking your abilities and just being that huge support role. Yeah. And then the last animation. Yeah, I figured. The thing is, I decided to stream early in the morning, and I was like, wait a second, people still have school and stuff, so yeah, my bad. Hopefully you guys can see my stream tomorrow. I'll try to do it at the usual times, which is around nighttime over my time zone, so you guys can see my reaction to the actual storyline. And then since we actually do have the mini robot commander Paladin Garo can set up a shield that prevents buffs from getting stolen. Okay, so there are a few allies like that, but the thing is, that's a paladin though. Yeah, it looks like I need to actually look at these abilities on these other allies. Quantum says Anne is like Asuna Berserk healer. Oh. Anyways, the third animation is pretty much a buff, and it looks like a debuff. Excuse me. And I find it ironic that the ability's name is this. So, the third active skill is called Bacchus Blessing. If you don't know who Bacchus is, he is the god of wine or alcohol in Greek mythology, or something of that sort. So, Dragon Blaze is using a lot of mythology from Greek and Norse, which I'm actually loving. In chapter 1, 2, and Actually, in chapter 1 and 2, they don't actually cover it as much, or they don't showcase it as much, but they start rolling it in chapter 3. Alright, see you, Jonathan. Thanks for at least stopping by. Hopefully you have a good day at school. Alright, so, anyways, continuing on. The third active skill, Bacchus Blessing, deals 2,245% damage to all enemies and increases their physical damage received by 137% for 22.7 seconds. Also, after cleansing the harmful effects of all allies, Bonnet restores ally health as much as the life she has plundered, increasing the physical damage by 274% for 18.7 seconds, increased by 35% for each buff that has been plundered from Pirate's rewards. The effect can maintain up to 3 overlays. Cooldown for this is 15.6 seconds. Okay, so with the 3 healers in mind, and if I remember their skills correctly, if you're looking for a buffer and the actual healer and revives and PvE content, most likely you want to definitely go for Chen or Nia. And Bonnet can heal. That's a no-brainer. But it seems like she is very handy for PvP because she can steal buffs. And from what I'm getting at too, she can stun and she will increase the physical damage received. So if you actually have a physical team and you are doing PvP, Anne Bonnet may be a good asset to your PvP team. Because there's only a few allies that can actually protect your buffs. Like the Wing of Haydn Paladin character. So yeah, I'm just amazed at how Anne Bonnet has a mimic on her side. Like the fact that this thing is working for Anne Bonnet is very questionable. Wait, what does she do for the first animation? Wait a second. She's just like chugging down her drink. How much is in that glass of hers? Okay, so how many alcoholics do we have in this game? We have Falcon, and we have Anne Bonnet. Oh god, do I really want to see a drink off with Anne Bonnet and Falcon? Oh my god. that sounds really bad. I don't know who to bet on, because I don't know what Falcon is, but Falcon reminds me of a dwarf. He may not be a dwarf in this game, but have you seen Falcon's anime? Actually, better yet, let me go back to Falcon. Let me show you guys if you don't remember what his animation is. He can chug down an entire barrel of wine or ale or something, whatever it is. Okay, there you are, Falcon. Now, I do have him over in the global side. I don't have him on the Korean side. I bet it's the third active skill. See? He drinks an entire barrel. So I want to see a drink off with these two, even though I shouldn't actually see a drink off with these two. I wouldn't mind seeing it. Alright, so there is one... I will continue doing these character analysis or like checking out the animation and stuff because, once again, these guys are quite interesting. I know the buffs are on, but let me actually interact with you guys. So, Captain Esser. Hold on. Alright, so let me actually get this up. Alright, so Captain Esser. Just know that when it comes to Captain Esser, she only has one arm. She's fighting with just one arm. Her other... looking at her right now, her right arm is gone. So, Captain Esser, okay, so her first, or her normal attack is a physical melee. This deals damage to one enemy and increased self-attack speed. She kind of reminds me of Gaella, and I think that she is a combination of all the old Transcended Arc allies that were great in PvP. Alright, so let me see her first active ability. Yeah, that definitely reminds me of Gaella, but as you can see, she only uses one arm. Like, she has to be really skilled to do that. So fancy, too. It has some sort of elegance to it as well. Anyways, when it comes to Esser's first ability, it's called Skip. Physical melee. Deals 3,114% damage to an enemy and increases all their damage received by 134% for 17 seconds. Cannot be healed during effect. Cooldown for this is 13.4 seconds. That's going to be painful. The fact that you can't heal yourself. So, not only is she going to smack you with 3,114% damage and increase the physical... No. It doesn't say what sort of damage. It says increases all their damage received. So this emphasizes on magical and physical by 134%. You're gonna be smacked for a good while for 17 seconds. Ooh, that's gonna suck. No heals, period. Well, that's only gonna be for that one character she used her first active ability on. So, whoever the poor soul is, they might be dead before they can do anything. Alright, so let's see the second ability. Okay, so it's a buff. Pretty simple. She just takes up a stance. Perfect response. Okay. Perfect response counters all enemies attack for 5 seconds, eliminates the beneficial effects of enemies attacked in counterattack, and deals 30% of the maximum health each counterattack. Cannot be dispelled. Cooldown for this is 19.4 seconds. So this will last for 5 seconds. Ooh. Ban has that sort of counterattack as well, but I think people are kind of leaning more towards Ban when it comes to their counterattack, that he can do it a bit longer than her. However, in a team fight, I feel like Captain Esser will deal a lot more damage compared... Well, by damage, I mean like it's going to send the enemy team in disarray, especially if they have a healer, and depending on which character gets hit by the first active skill from Captain Esser, which is this move right here, that character may be dead before they can do anything. And then lastly, her third active skill. Ooh, what? She is really skilled with that. Like, the fact that she can twirl it, and I don't know, it just looks elegant. Sorry about that outburst, but the third active skill is called Elegant Swordsman. Gain elegance for 11 seconds, increasing self-melee damage by 274%, attack speed by 133%, and fixed damage by 1800%. You also do an additional 9% of your enemy's max HP as damage, and also by and also complete... wait, hold on. Additional 9% of your enemy's max HP as damage and also be completely immune? Cannot be dispelled. Cooldown for this is 35.7 seconds. Wait. Okay. So... she gets a huge buff, from what I'm getting at. She will do a little bit more damage, depending on the enemy's max HP, and she will be completely immune, meaning that she can ignore all of the debuffs for a good 11 seconds. Yep, Captain S sounds like a PvP character right here, but I don't know if she's better than Bane, that's the thing. I might get her. I might be getting Captain S just so I can add more characters for my PvP team. Even though I don't want to actually emphasize a lot on warriors, I might as well, because if I'm gonna get the Istal's fleet, I might as well get most of the characters from there. Thinking about it, I don't even have a lot of characters from the Wings of Haydn. The only characters I have from the Wings of Haydn are Zwei, and Nia. Other than that, that's it. I have 5 of the Taryang warriors. I'm missing Ram, or Ran, I can't remember his dang name. And I'm missing Ion. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So, once again, hopefully I can do the review videos where I actually go over these animations and give you guys my thoughts about them, and also, you know, do a complete, thorough run-through on their abilities and such. Okay, where's my water? I'm actually getting thirsty. And I'm going to end the stream most likely in 15-ish minutes, because I need to go back on ARCs and play as a mom, because... actually, I can do that right now. I can go back on my PS4 and kind of play Dragon Blade, so pay attention to you guys while I'm playing mommy over there. Quantum says it's a buff similar to Gaela. Look at her icon. I figured. Like I said, Captain Esther seems like a combination of all of the old transcended allies like Gaela and Dion. I haven't read her passive abilities along with her beat up skill and max and ultimate, so I'll save that for my review video. Hopefully I can get on the ball of things by next week. I'm not releasing as much for now. I might be streaming. Actually, no. I know I said I will be streaming for tomorrow. Saturday and Sunday, I might try to get a stream in there, but I don't know what I'm going to do, so everything's up in the air. And then Quantum says, you farm level 52 challengers dungeon? Damn. I mean, it took me a while to get here. I'm still... Actually, no. This isn't even the highest stage that I'm at. I'm only farming this stage because it's actually easy for me to complete it. To a degree. I sometimes die, but it's not a lot. It's like a very slim chance of my entire team dying on me. However, like I stated before, when I actually went back into doing Korean Dragon Blaze videos, I haven't upgraded any one of my characters just yet. So, oh wait, you know what? Let me see if I have the resources to actually get Christopher Ivory. Or get an ARC ally. Here's the thing, that ARC ally ticket that I really want to use so I can get Christopher Ivory. Did I actually complete it? Can I actually complete it? Ooh, I need to check it. I need to check the status of the missions and stuff. And then Quantum says, on my Paladin, I farm level 40. My Incanter, I can only farm 30. Both have ultimate. Aaron. I mean, here's the thing. Aaron is great. I'm just confused at how the rating system puts them at a very low score. Like, if you are playing on the Korean Dragon Blaze, do not use this as a reference to if you should get this ally and whatnot. The scores up here do not determine how great these allies are. Once again, everything's kind of subjective and everything is based on if you want to do this mode compared to this mode and what you want to be and what you want to excel in. So if you want to excel in world bosses, specifically Hydra, then there are certain characters that can actually do the job. If you want to do well in PvP, there's a bunch of other characters that can do the job. So just keep that in mind. Like, don't use this as a reference. I mean, sometimes it is kind of accurate, like the fact that Miyu Mark V isn't used as much, sadly. Maybe during her time, but not anymore. But yeah. Actually, most of these allies are kind of up there. I don't know about this one. This one I have a question mark above. But yeah, make sure that you actually talk in Discord to get some information. Sim says, by the way, should I replace my Margaret with an Overlord Incanter? I want to say yes, but there's only 2 Overlord Incanters, and like I stated before, depending on your team comp, you may want to save her for later, because we don't know what's coming out in Season 6. They might have new Overlords in Season 6, or they might add a new little feature or system that we will be using. When it comes to me planning out my stuff, I usually wait. Like, I know that compared to Global, when I actually know some of the stuff that's coming out, it's because I played the Korean Dragon Blaze and, you know, I know what's going to kick in. But when I play the Korean Dragon Blaze, there's no reference to what's going to kick in for the future. So the best option, if you don't know what to do, is wait. Because that will most likely pay off in the future, and you can actually get something that's really, really good when it's really, really new. Ooh. No. Well, yes. The Tanya character. I'm surprised you're calling her Tanya. This girl right here, she is great for PvE. She's gonna be very handy for world bosses. If you want a quick rundown of her stuff, let me actually pull it up. So, boop. I mean, I could take her out on a... Nah, I'd rather go to this screen instead so I can show you guys. Now, I'm having a hard time pronouncing her actual name because I might be saying the male version of her name. So, yeah. Tanya! Oh my god. Her first... I did not pay attention to the names of her abilities, but apparently the first... Actually, before I talk about her first active ability, let me talk about her normal attack. Her normal attack is a physical ranged, where she actually smacks the ball to her enemies, making this a projectile, when it's supposed to be a bow and arrow or a gun or something of a ranged weapon. But no, guess what? Playing ball with a hammer equals you becoming a ranged character. Genius! Anyways, her normal attack is a physical range, deals damage to an enemy, and reduces damage. I mean, reduces defense, excuse me, not damage. So the first active skill is Field of Darkness. Gives your weapon a shadow power for 21.7 seconds, causing Tanya's attack to do double damage and 4 times damage to boss type enemies. Also, while the shadow power is active, increases her attack power by 330% and boss damage by 550%. The shadow power cannot be removed by world boss Cerberus. Oh. I guess that skipped over me. I did not realize this cannot be removed by Cerberus. So yeah, once again, archers and rogues tend to be great for Cerberus, but the fact that her first active skill states this specifically means that she will be very useful for Cerberus. Yeah, pretty much Quantum. Okay, so her second active skill... I'm still surprised at how she's able to do that, but second active skill is Crack of Darkness Physical Range. Deals 2,263% damage to all enemies, increasing all physical damage received by 144% for 18.1 seconds and inflicts 680% damage per second. Cooldown for this is 14.4 seconds. And then lastly, her third active ability is a buff. It is called Blacksmith's Blessing. Jesus, I can't speak. Strengthens all allied weapons for 24.4 seconds. Increases physical damage done to enemies by 1,572%. Double damage to boss type enemies. The effect is removed at the 7th invocation. However, Cerberus cannot remove it. Also increases the attack of the Varmin family by 740% for 30.5 seconds. Cooldown for this is 20.2 seconds. Apparently, I skipped over that when I actually looked at her abilities the first time around. So yeah, she's great for world boss, like I stated. Especially Cerberus and apparently Chariot. So if you have Mandalandi still and her, then the Varmin family is gonna be carrying your butt. I think they actually buffed the Varmin family again. I can't remember, but oh god. And the fun part is when it comes to her passive abilities, first passive ability is called the Speed of Darkness. Every fourth attack from Tanya deals 2,272% damage to all enemies. 3 times boss damage. 3 times damage to boss type enemies and increase self-physical damage by 114%. Overlays up to 3 times. Second active skill is Beyond the Darkness. Increases self-range attack power by 157% and 233... No, wait. And speed by 230%? I think that's speed. It does something. And then third passive skill is increases self-boss damage by 429%. And I can continue on, but once again, I'll save all that for the review video. So yeah, Tanya is great for PvE and war bosses. However, if you take her to PvP, she will most likely die. So here's the thing. I might upgrade Lucy into Arc status so I can get Christopher Ivory right off the bat. No, I am not gonna level her up. Okay, I didn't remember the buttons and stuff. Do I have my triple S allies unless I'm a dummy and I traded them all in? They did reduce the cost for Arc status. So, I know that... Oh, do I really want to get rid of him? Alright, let me think. Who do I not have a lot of? If I don't have 5 of something, I'm not going to use them. You know what? F it. I'm just going to use up all these. Actually, no, that's a rogue. I'll keep that one. If I know, like, these classes, I would trade them off right away, but... Oh, don't tell me that they didn't actually reduce the... No, they did. A bit. It's still a lot, though. The only, like... Okay, here's the thing. When it comes to Ultimate to Arc status, the amount of Triple S allies you need was 30. And from what I'm staring at, it's only 24 now, so they only took off 6. However, the Transcended Essence cost was reduced by a good 130 Transcended Essences. So, I still got mixed feelings about it. Hopefully this will play in my favor, if I did it correctly. So yeah, I gave up 24 Triple S allies, yay! So I can get Lucine at ARC status. But I will most likely get rid of you, Lucine. I apologize. You've been a good waifu and stuff. But yeah. Oh, shoot. Okay, that's an issue. She's the one that's being used for Gear Link. Yeah, let me actually get rid of this. Boom! She's out of here. So, since she's not on Gear Link anymore, I can now trade her in for Christopher Ivory. So let's get him. So you need an Arc Transcended Rogue character, you need 300 Transcended Essences, and you need 100 million gold. I only had that much essences. Are you kidding me? I only have 1,156 Transcended Essences. So I traded Lucine so I can get Christopher Ivory. Yay! Now I'm gonna complain about the fact that I don't have that much essences when I thought I did. Then again, I didn't farm as much. Oh wait, no. See? I have another 1,000 in here. I knew it. I knew I shoved my essences somewhere. It's only 2,000 though. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is... Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oh yeah, this is a thing. I forgot about this. Fuck. I really hate this soul conversion thing. I forgot this was a thing. So, as you can see, I've been stocking up on a good amount of souls. I have little enchanted souls, but as you can see, I have a bunch of healer, mages, and warriors. Let me actually get rid of the archers, or the archiso, because I know I'm not going to be using this. So goodbye, and this is going to eat up a good amount. Actually, no, they gave a free 2 billion gold, so I'm going to thank the Korean Dragon Blaze for that. Alright, so better question is, can I actually convert some souls into this? No, I cannot. However, if I remember correctly, there's a bunch of paladins in my thing, so... I can get 3 of them. Let me do that. And that can convert you to rogue. Even though it eats up a lot of my gold, it's better than getting rid of like 5 of my souls so I can get something. The old conversion that they did in the past was really dumb. Wait, you didn't get it? It's either that I've been logging in and getting a bunch of gold on the sidelines when you log in and it's stacked up to 2 billion, or I just been farming a lot. Even though I haven't got a lot of transcended essences. I'm leaning on the fact that when it comes to the login, I feel like it's from the login, because I know I've been logging in and they've been giving gold and then the other stuff. Hold on. Let me stare at my GM events. Yeah, I've been doing this mission like ever since I don't know when, but I did it somewhere. And then Quantum says, "You farm too much." I barely farm in this game. What you talking about? Okay, so it's not here anymore, but I feel like it's one of the GM events a few days ago where it's like you log in and do something, and I just did it. So yeah. And apparently I still need to get this before the hour hits because in an hour it will reset. So let me pull up the Dragon Blaze Wikipedia and figure out what I need to do. I need to get this free 100 transcended essences. I need to figure out what I need to do though. What do I need to do? What do I need to do? Ah, shit. It's not in here. I need to go all the way into dang blogs and stuff. Do 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 do. Trying to find that damn thingy that I was talking about. I feel like I should know what this thing is, but I'm not because I don't remember everything, and I've been working on damn Arc because of the stupid. And before you guys are telling me right now, until hold on. No, that's all the way in December. Why am I staring at stuff in December? No, wrong one. Okay, I think I found the right blog notes. Let me stare at. No, I'm not. No, wrong one. Can't read the dates apparently. And before I just start playing all the modes just to figure out which one it is. Okay, it's either in part 2. I think it's in part 2. Or is it part 3? No, that's not it. Okay, so today is... Okay, so it wants me to do daily dungeon one time. Alright, sorry about that. So, if I'm reading it correctly, I had to do daily dungeons once. But guess what? I'm not gonna do it once. I'm gonna be doing all of them. Okay, yeah. Oh, wait, you literally mean daily dungeons, not daily missions. Okay. Okay. It took me a while. But thanks for giving me the heads up, Imp Duel. Here's the thing, like I stated, I'm not farming as much in the Korean Dragon Blades because I'm more focused on the global version. Like over in global, I actually have a ton of essences. I think I have a ton of essences, or I'm just stocking up on a bunch of essences. I haven't even grabbed Helios over there. Because I might actually skip. Do I want to skip her? No, not really. She's really good with the cooldown reductions. I might skip over the next 2 Titans? No. I don't know. When it comes to my global, I might be doing a bit of some stuff here and there. I might be getting Chronos for sure. And maybe make a magical team over there, but it's up in the air. Here's the thing, Quantum. Here's a fun fact. If you get Christopher Ivory, you get Aaron, you get Tanya, you get Nia, you might have a stupid broken team for a physical team. Cause like, I don't know why. It feels like physical teams are the thing again. Oh wait. Yeah, sorry about that. Apparently when I actually logged back into what is it? When I logged into my PS4, it messed up my stream. So I need to be conscious about that. Okay, I'm just making sure, because I'm actually getting online on my PS4 right now. And I need to make sure that the stream is doing fine when I'm logging into my dig. Okay, here's the thing. I've been playing Ark Survival Evolved, and I've been playing Amami. Alright. Alright. Yeah, so anyways, I'm playing Mommy in Ark Survival Evolved because I've been hatching a bunch of babies. And I actually got some wyverns now, which isn't a dino, but you know, it's a wyvern. It's a mini form of a dragon, which is pretty dangerous in game. The fact that I had to babysit these things for 4 days, and it's only been 3 days or 2 days, is a pain in the butt. And Quantum says, so Aaron, Tanya, Nia, Chris is what you said, right? Yes, because if you look at Chris's ability, or if you kind of rewind and checked out my replay or commentary about his skills and stuff, he will be a great asset for a world boss team because he will buff up your physical damage and your boss damage even more. Ow. Oh wait, the reason why I was doing daily dungeons was so I can get the essences, which then I can use to kind of upgrade wait, no. Daily mission. Wait, what the heck? Oh wait, no, these daily missions. No, wait. Do I have to do all the daily missions to get my 100 essences? Are you kidding me? Nope. My god. Sorry about that, guys. I dropped my phone. Stay. Do not fall off the bed again. Yeah, the only character that I kind of trust when it comes to PvP stuff would be Ben and Aaron. Now, once again, Tanya, she's fine and all because she's at ultimate status. However, she's not the best option for PvP. God damn, it's taking forever for me to raise up these dragons. Why am I doing this? Why am I being a mom in a dragon game? I mean, no, dino game. Jesus. It's like, the best dinos you want to get in-game, you actually need to breed them and make them have sex orgies and stuff. And you guys might be saying, what the hell are you talking about, Morph? I wouldn't say that it one-shots everything, because if you take If you take that team into PvP, you might have a bit of issues. Yeah, I might stream Ark Survival Evolve and show you guys what I'm talking about, but I don't know what's gonna kick in for the weekend. Cause on the weekends there tends to be a buff where I do want to take full advantage of it, cause gathering resources in game is a pain in the butt. And taming up some dinosaurs over in Ark Survival Evolve is also a pain in the butt, depending on if you have the right stuff. Quantum Mass, I played Ark also. You play with mods or the vanilla version? I am currently playing online on the official Ark server for the PS4, unmodded. So, it's a challenge. I gotta admit that, like, what I did in single player was kind of cheating, but it was with multipliers and modifications, and you know, it sped up the gameplay. However, me playing on the official servers is a bit challenging. The fact that I had to raise up a wyvern without even having a wyvern is dangerous as fuck. No joke, I sacrificed so many pterodons. And if you don't know what the pterodon is, it's like the pterodactyl, I guess. Is it a pterodactyl? Yeah, the flying bird wing flap creature thingy. If I was able to post a picture, I'll put it up on the screen right now, but I can't. So yeah, those bird creature dinos, I sacrificed like 10 of them just so I can get a wyvern egg. It took me so long to do that. And not only that, here's the fun part. You need to feed these dragons or wyvern. That's how you get the wyvern milk. To get the wyvern milk, you need to... Oh god, hey. Okay, apparently Stream decided to act up on me, so what I was saying was this. If you want to hatch a wyvern, you need to steal the egg from all the dragons, or the wyverns. You steal an egg from all these wyverns, they will aggro on you. And guess what? Your flying mount speed them unless it's a fucking grid. Unless you're specific. And guess what? Risk my best. Why I can fire. Hold on. Okay, so it is fixed now, hopefully? Is it fixed? Are you fixed? Testing, 1, 2. Shit. Okay, there's my voice. I was checking the thing. So apparently I can't play on my PS4 just yet until I'm done streaming. Oh god, everything's messing up on me. So yeah, I can't play on the PS4 just yet. I was just making sure that the babies aren't pissed off at me. Yeah, I shut it down, don't worry, that's why it's working right now. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't mess the... well, the thing is, like, if I didn't feed the baby, it's gonna die on me, and it's like... I spent a couple hours just watching you and feeding you manually. I will not let you die on me. You will become my minion. But yeah, anyways, Natsumi. When it comes to Ark Survival Evolved, you will have a lot of orgies. No lie. You will see, or once you... this is how I viewed it when I was watching a bunch of tutorial videos about how to get a Super Dino. To get a Super Dino, you need to have your two best dinos, a male and female, to do the duty. They need to go in the pen and start making babies. You do that, depending on what it is. If it's a mammal, then most likely they will spit out their newborns. But if it's not a mammal, or if it doesn't do that, then you'll get an egg and you need to incubate it. And when it hatches, you want to be there so you can imprint it, well, so you can claim it, and then you want to start feeding it. Because apparently, when it is a newborn, you need to manually feed the dino. Which means you get to be there for hours babysitting this damn dino. Yeah, the thing about what Quantum is saying is that when it comes to stealing a wyvern egg, it was a bit easier way back then. Maybe a year ago when they released Scorched Earth, one of the DLCs for Ark Survival, where you can actually increase the movement speed on flyers and you could actually outfly a wyvern. Now, they nerfed this because it was easy. A bunch of people would put a bunch of points into movement speed and just get in there, take an egg, and GTFO. Now, they nerfed it to 100, and the thing is, you can't really do that now unless you actually have a pterodon, which is the first flyer you can get, or a griffin. A griffin can actually kind of outspeed a wyvern, depending on lag and rendering speed and all that. So, yeah, the thing is, wyverns will most likely outspeed you unless you go on a land mount that could actually outspeed a wyvern, depending on the terrain and environment and such. So, yeah, and once again, if you take an egg from a wyvern, all of the wyverns in that location will aggro on your butt. So if you look behind you when you take an egg, you might see 10 fucking wyverns on your butt, and most likely they will burn, electrocute you, or poison the fuck out of you. Wait, seriously? Wyverns can upgrade? Okay, here's the thing, Quantum. Hopefully I can release the videos on Ark Survival Evolved, but there's a lot of editing and it takes a long ass while for me to do so. But I will try to upload them by today. So, the thing is, right now I'm raising 3 wyverns. A fire, a lightning, and a poison. The highest 2 that I have, and the one that I'm making sure that I get 100 imprint on, is a level 150 poison wyvern and a level 175 lightning wyvern. And yeah, griffins have crap stamina. I got pissed off at that. The thing is, they could outspeed a wyvern. It's just that they will need to rest in a certain amount of time. And not only that, you better have like a few traps around the area so you can trap some of the wyverns. Because if you have like 4 wyverns on your butt, you will most likely have that griffin killed and barbecued unless you're quick enough to get off your mount, tell it to go somewhere that the wyverns won't locate it at, and start running on your own, and you just die. And hope that like when you die, the wyverns aren't near that location. A couple of my eggs, I actually did that, where I got off of my pterodon, tell it to run for its life. I end up running and making sure that the wyvern chases after me, kills me, and then I go ahead and pick up that egg and just hope that the wyverns don't chase after me because it's like a good few distance. Yeah, I am, like, the thing is, most likely, from what I'm getting at, the poison, when it comes to using his poison spit, it's not that great. So I'm only gonna use him as a backup, and most likely, another flying transport. I will most likely put a bunch of points in his weight, and maybe stamina or HP. Most likely HP, because I just like having tanky, dinos. Funny story is, someone gave me a free wyvern, like, this morning. I got it killed because, let's just say I was an idiot. No, I wasn't an idiot. Well, yeah, I was an idiot. One, it didn't heal up fully, so when I actually pissed off all the wyverns, they came and wrecked me hard, and my free wyvern. But, the biggest issue was I was going to outspeed these wyverns. It's just that the server that I'm playing on was loading up and it was kind of rendering and lagging and stuff, that all the wyverns teleport onto my butt. And they started to harass me with everything. Poison, fire, lightning. Lightning doesn't hurt me because I'm on the lightning wyvern, but the fact that it was poison and fire together, I was like, oh my god, what the fuck? Yeah, most likely I will focus more on the lightning and fire. And yeah. Apparently, when it comes to this mission, you have to do your entire daily mission list. I thought it was daily dungeons, but I was wrong. Actually, this is not my 100 free essences. Give me back my essences. But yeah, I will be streaming Ark Survival on the weekends through Twitch, unless I'm doing something on the weekends and that might change. However, I am close to raising up my damn dragons, or wyverns. But anyways, back to Dragon Blaze. Enough of dino talks. Oh wait, I forgot. I had this thingy. Now if you don't know what this is, it's an ultimate select choice, or you can get 40 triple S allies and 300 essences. I'm going for the second option because I don't really plan on getting any more overlords. I need to work on the team that I have now, or kind of work on the other allies that I want to use for my main team, and just enhance them to max or ultimate status. So I'm going to go with this option, even though technically the ultimate transcendent ally has a lot more value compared to the second option. I'm going to be using all of the resources for my overlords, so it's a trade-off. Now here's the thing. For my overlord ticket, I will avoid anything that's focused around magical because I don't really have a magical team. I do have some magical characters. That's not going to help me though in the long run because my team is physical based. That's 40 triple S allies. And did someone actually say something to me? No, someone logged in. I really need to do my job as a guild leader now. Kind of questioning why Yato didn't log in the few previous days, but yeah. So, with that being said, I just need to figure out what to do. Also, if you guys need a guild... Actually, is my guild open? I might need to check that out too. Let me trade in all of these allies. Actually, I could just let my pet do that. I think I do too, but I don't know. When it comes to... Actually, no, I do have the resources. I think someone told me it takes 3,650 transcendent essences to get from base to ultimate. So, I can at least get him to max. Let's see. What happens if I do that? I am halfway there, but I can actually trade in some souls to get him to max. Who do I want to trade in, though? Oh, I have a bunch of Magicos. I'm not going to use Magico because I'm going to avoid it. Yeah, I mean, I might have overdone it with 41 Rogue Souls, but it's going to help me. Now, even though I have a magical character, which is... Oh, mage character, excuse me, which is her. Which is why I'm gonna focus on the physical team and focus on this guy. So let's see if I decide to auto-enhance. Now I can get him to max. And that's a lot. Jesus, that is a lot. Look at that. Look at that. The gold cost isn't that bad. I'll admit that. The gold cost isn't that bad. The Transcendent Essences is a bit much. And then the Souls. If you do your math, 32 times 5 is equal to 130 Triple S Souls of that same class. So yeah, ooh. But anyways, yeah, let's get Christopher Ivory to max status. Wait a second. Oh wait, no, yeah, I'm right. Hey there, Wiz, how you doing today? But yeah, Quantum says, for the soul swap, the upgrading alleys is actually accessible. Yeah, like, I was going to hoard the magical stuff, but then I realized I'm not going to be using a magical character or magical team. Nope, nuh-uh. Oh yeah, the other thing I forgot to mention that's actually an influence to your combat power is the level. Since I have a bunch of rubies, I don't mind spending 50 rubies just to get him to max status. And as you can see, he's now 3,752,776. And apparently this upgrade gave him a boost of 2,829,600. It's a shit ton. And hey there again, Kaido, how you doing? Wiz says, just woke up about 30 minutes ago. Yeah, as you can see, I'm playing on the Korean Dragon Blades. I did stream a bit early, but then again, it's because I wanted to talk about this huge update, or I wanted to talk about these two characters. Because Anne Bonnet and Christopher Ivory, they surprised me on a whole different level. Like, their move animations, the fact that they have strange weapons, the fact that Anne Bonnet has a damn mimic that's serving under her. It's like, what the heck did these guys go through? And I feel like they might be showcasing themselves in the storyline. So I'll be streaming again by tomorrow and showing you guys my actual face and giving you guys my actual reaction to Chapter 5 that will conclude Chapter 5. And then Kaido says, just came back from work, I'm tired. Ah, okay, gotcha, Kaido. Hopefully you can just chill and kind of relax with us. I'm gonna end the stream soon, because I need to play babysitter with some dinos. Okay, so I could push it and try to get this to max plus something. Okay, let's do that. So, what else can I train my souls with? Actually, that's... here's the thing. I want to keep my healer and warrior. Let me see if this kind of helps me. Maybe it does. If I remember correctly, enhancement takes 5 souls now? Yeah, it does take up 5. I'll just do this for now. I'll save the rest for... I'll save my warrior because I will be getting Captain Esser. Do I really want to get a Here's the thing, getting Captain Esther, I really want to get her because she's just interesting, and I kind of like her design and the fact that she only has one hand to fight with, or one arm to fight with. But I know that Ben, I already invested a lot in Ben, so it's like, do I really want to backtrack and waste resources just to get an ally to max when I can actually use the resources to get Ben to ultimate? It's a tough call. So, oh crud, hold on, stupid alarm. I was supposed to go to sleep, but I was like, nope, sleep is for the weak. I ain't sleeping till later. So yeah, like when it comes to the Overlord ticket, you can select everyone except the 2 new units. However, I decided to get Christopher Ivory because, yeah, he's Christopher Ivory, and I read his abilities, and holy shit, Sue. But yeah, these are the characters you can select. Apparently, a lot of people decided to go for Kahan, Jordik, and Esser. Then they went for Tanya, Aaron, and some other characters. But I'm guessing that if you are new to the game, you're actually influencing this chart as well. What is the retention system? Can I actually get the retention system for the... Okay, let me actually look at the retention system because I only have 2 characters from the Istal's fleet. I only have Tanya and I only have Ivory. So the only one that I might actually get, just so I can get a retention system, would be the one with Jordik. Because that one allows me to... I think it's random damage. Let me pull up the Wikipedia. Let me pull up the notes. And most likely I'll make a separate video going into details about it. Actually, that might be tomorrow, since this is a huge update. Where are you, retention system? Okay, so here's the thing. When it comes to the one with Tanya and Jordik, it is called People from Faraway Places. This increases random additional damage by 16%, 52%, and 88%. 16% at base, 52 at max, and then 88 at ultimate. So this may be handy. The second one, actually no, the first one with Esser and Bonet and Christopher is Heroes of the Sea, and this increases physical damage 24%, 72%, 120. So yeah, getting these 2 might be on my list. And then Quantum says retention system upgrades the damage a bit also. Yeah, I know that... Wait, who? No, Jordik isn't a mage. He's an incanter. The mage is actually... what is it? This guy here, Jane. And if you don't know who Jane is, let me just point to him. It's this guy over here. Yeah, he's a mage. Even though he has fist weapons, he's a mage. This guy, Jordik, is an incanter. When it comes to the Istal's fleet, they do not have a paladin. While the Wings of Haydn actually have a paladin, but they do not have an incanter. And then the other thing I'll point out is that I haven't seen the Arcbuster for the Istal's fleet, unless it's covered in water. Because if you look at the loading screen, you can see the 6 characters that makes up the Istal's fleet. However, there is something in the background that's deep within the water that could hint at the Arc Buster. But once again, I'll be going through the story online for 5-5 tomorrow. Really? Okay, I need to stare at his animations. Because Quantum says Jordik has the best freaking visuals ever. So, let me see if I can actually see it. And I don't think he can actually summon out his other minions? Okay, yeah, wait, I need to see that. Okay, let me pull up, what is it? Let me pull up Jordik's abilities because I might as well get a gauge on if he is something. I actually read it before when he first came out because I was either going to choose him or Tanya, and I went for Tanya because physical teams and stuff, and I have Aaron. But yeah. Yeah, here's the thing. It emphasizes a lot on magic. And compared to physical, where Aaron does state that she focuses on physical. So, when it comes to Jordik's normal attack, it is a magical range, and this increases magical dealt to an enemy. And yeah, I kind of figured that he would be great for AoE stuff because mobs. And, when it comes to magic, they just seem to hit everything, and I just hate magic characters because they tend to beat the heck out of me so easily. But yeah. I gotta say, he got some grace in his moves. Well, I wouldn't call this a bit graceful because he has like is that an undead? He has something very ghastly behind him, ghost-like. But yeah, it still has its elegance, it still has its charm. It's very chilly, I guess. Okay, so his first active ability is called Lion Scepter. Summons 3 wise men of the lion. These Lieutenant Race, recover 10 death energy for... Oh god. Jordan. I'm gonna call him Jordan, not his Z word. During normal attacks, increasing magical damage by 12% for 14 seconds and deals 617% damage per second. This can overlay 3 times. Also, the Lion's Wrath deals double damage to boss type enemies. Cooldown for this is 21.4 seconds. Oh. So you can actually show me the summons. But then again, it is his attack, so makes sense. What happens if I click it another time? No, you can't do it another time. This is like a timer or something. Those are small little peons. Alright, so the second active ability is called Cold Hands. It's magical range. Deals 3,100... Wait, hold on. Let me do that. So you can still have the first active skill playing while the second skill is still going on. Okay. Interesting. But anyways, deals 3,120% damage to an enemy and grants the enemy a chill debuff for 19.4 seconds. Enemies affected by chill take 189% more magical damage and all attacks are critical on them. Deals triple damage to boss type enemies. Cooldown for this is 13.7 seconds. And then the last active skill is Irresistible Command, magical range. Consumes 1 wrath from Lion Spectre? Yeah, Spectre. Dealing 2,114% damage to the enemy and 872% damage per second for 6 seconds. The duration of the damage over time cannot be reduced by debuff resistance, and this ability does double damage to boss type enemies. The skill can only be used after a wrath has been summoned. 40 death energy is released on use. Cooldown for this is 16.3 seconds. And then Quantum says, when he reaches 1000 on the bar on top of his head, he unleashes the underskeleton on his back. I guess I missed whatever that move was. Ah crap, what the hell did I do? Okay, let me build it up to 1000, because I was paying attention to the numbers. But yeah, it looks like he has a lot of AoE moves. Or a good chunk of it. Did I even hit 1000, or he decided to use an ability at a certain interval? Let me let it stack up and then hopefully you can hit 1000. I wish there was like some noise or something. Wait, how? You said 1000, right? It's not getting to 1000 on my screen. Okay, so... Alright, so he's chained up because I decided to click on the second active ability. He's getting there. He's getting there. Come on, hit 1000. I'm guessing he will continue to use an AoE move on his enemies because these rafts, they're only hitting one guy. But then when he's unchained, he starts hitting everyone. But he got unchained again because the bar wasn't at 1000. His mechanic is rather strange, but interesting. Then again, there are a couple characters out there with a bar over their head and they just do a bunch of stuff. What happens if I click on an ability? So he really doesn't do anything once he is chained. And then Quantum says that is a passive, I think. Each time an enemy or allied unit dies, your resume covers 50 death energy, self-magical damage increase, and... Okay, it's his third passive skill. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, it seems like, once again, Jordik is great. Great as an overlord, but he will excel well with a magical team because, once again, reading his description, and the fact that in the Wikipedia, it has magical in bold letters, in a different font, and underlined. You really want to have a magical team backing him up so you can get the maximum potential out of it. Oh, and hey there, Dre Rock. But yeah, the thing is, I'm gonna end the stream here because, one, my voice is kind of tired now, and I kind of want to go. Oh God, no! Don't turn on. But yeah, I'm gonna go back on my PS4 and play Babysitter. So I thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you around Quantum, Sims, Dre Rock. Yeah, I'll see you guys around. Peace.